Ghost inside. I'm Vigil. I see. I'm Aaron. I play guitar.
I'm Garrett. I play bass.
I mean, how does it feel to have such quick growth in your career?
It's insane, man. Like, this is actually our first time ever in Montreal, and it's better than most shows have been. You know, like it feels really good.
It's unbelievable to go to another country and have the response that we have here. And like on top of that, the last few shows we just haven't known what to expect because the headlining band wasn't here, and it's just still amazing that people come out and have this much fun. It's unbelievable.
Now back home, how is the hardcore scene? There was a bit of a lull for a while, and now it seems like a bunch of new bands are coming up. Who are some of those bands, and how is the scene back home?
California's really hit or miss. I mean, some places it's really amazing, some places it's not because it's such saturation of bands. But
There's a different show every night.
yeah, different show
With
every
6
single
different
night.
bands.
But I mean, there's like Stick to Your Guns. There's Terror that always does well. It's Blood Runs Black, also a Media Scare. Like all bands that do really, really well anywhere they go. And it's like it's an honor that we've gotten to tour with them and are going to tour with some of those bands too. And it's just we've only really been a band since the beginning of last year as a continuation of our old band, and it just to come this far this quick, it's unbelievable. Like it just comes out of nowhere.
I mean, it seems like a lot of trends, most trends start in California and then work their way eastward. So, what trends should we expect to hit us here in Montreal like 4 years from now?
Suspenders and loafers, penny loafers.
It's all the rage back home,
Dude,
That's West Coast.
you can't walk anywhere without seeing a guy decked out fucking rainbow suspenders, just penny loafers on.
Tank tops. Always tank tops.
Bright colors.
Your previous band, who I think most of you were in, right?
Yeah, we used to call it Dying Dream, but it was me and him, and then our bass player. But he actually just left after our Australian tour. Which when we got Garrett. So.
This is your second tour with us, right? Third tour.
Do you still identify with your old, I guess, identity, album, and image?
Not so much.
I mean, what happened? I used to play drums in the old band, and he was a singer the same, and some of the members just weren't as dedicated, and it was just kind of like it was a little bit different style of music. It was a little more hardcore, a little less melody, and it just. I joined the band as a new drummer, and I also obviously play guitar, and I was doing a lot of the writing, and. Guitar players, they dropped off. We had a friend who played drums, who was Casey. Came out from Arizona 3 days after he graduated high school and started writing a record, and 2 months later, You're the Ghost Inside had an album recorded, and it's been non-stop ever since. We haven't had more than 3 weeks of a break since then. We've just been on tour non-stop for like a year now.
That's awesome. I mean, okay, California, hardcore means essentially a revolt against the mainstream, against mainstream values, habits, behaviors, all this kind of stuff. What kind of stuff are you guys revolting against? And what kind of stuff do you guys believe in strongly?
I mean, just for the most part, ignorant people. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. But I don't know. I mean, this guy sings about just a lot of ignorant people and a lot of people who just don't know their head from their ass, and it's just like. Who cares about what's going on in the world if you don't care about yourself and your friends and your family? So it's just like, take care of your bases and watch out for your friends and just try your best to be a good person. What else can you do, right? It's just, too many people get lost in that. People come to shows for fads. People come to shows because they think it's cool or this and that, and they miss out on a lot of stuff, and it's just like, everywhere we go we just try to be nice to people and hope that they see that it's not all about hurting people, because that sucks. Fighting at shows is the worst thing that ever exists.
We're all here to have fun, you know?
There's no hate in our heart. We come here to anything to say.
We come here because it's an outlet from the rest of the stuff that's going on in the world. You come here to get away from all your problems, to hang out and just with your friends, just have a good time. You know, a lot of my influences in life was going to my local teen center and seeing bands like Bleed Through, Throwdown, like all the 18 Divisions, all the big Orange County hardcore bands. That's what got me into music. That's what got me in the hardcore scene. I sing about a lot of values that just being true to yourself and standing behind your decisions and making sure that what you believe in is what you believe in. You don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you're your own person, and you have to live with the decisions you make. So, make them good. Be proud. Stand behind what you do. And be proud of it. I grew up on a lot of old 90 hardcore bands like Strife, Earth Crisis, that kind of stuff. Like their lyrics and their words just talk to me so much, and they molded me into who I am today. You know, and they really have. And you know, as the newer bands came out, you know, just you know, they would go different ways and do different things, but the overall message and overall like meaning in the heart has always been the same. It's always just, you know, for me, it's always been a positive thing. It's never been a negative thing in my mind.
I mean, you've watched the new hardcore scene develop. How do you think all these, you know, clothing trends and like scene politics took over from you being true to themselves?
People, it's all right to want to dress nice. I mean, I like nice clothes just like the next person, but it shouldn't define who you are. You shouldn't wear clothes because you want to be like somebody else. You shouldn't do anything because you want to be like anybody else. The whole reason that people in hardcore, the whole reason our kind of music came about is because they didn't want to be like anybody else. And that's the problem. A lot of the younger people are too stuck on being tough or being trendy or just being anything. And it's just like, our band especially has a variety of different people. Like we have straight edge members, we have people who drink, we have people who are gay. We have people from all walks of life where members, past and present, are from all over the country. I mean, half of us are from Arizona originally. And it's just a long, long story of how it all came together, but it worked out, and it's been really nice to, like, we go places, and even if it's like two people that are just like, wow, like you guys were like, just give us compliments on our music and like not talk about, oh, that was tough, or like that was so heavy, or like I totally moshed. And it's like, yeah, that's great. We appreciate anybody who wants to express themselves through our music, but it's just like, for the people who really listen, that's what's amazing. People who get it, it's like, that makes it worth it. I mean, it's, honestly, for the last few years, not a lot of people got it, but I think more and more people are kind of starting to understand that, like, you can only deal with so much bullshit, you can only deal with so many stupid people, that someone's bound to come around. So it's like, I don't care who you are, if someone's nice to me, I'm gonna be nice back. It's just what it comes down to.
Dude, we're so fortunate. Like, to be where we are right now, where am I? I'm in Montreal, Canada. Why do I deserve to be here? I don't. This is amazing. This is a blessing.
Yeah. And I think what Aaron was saying too is like, we're a band, but we still have our own individualism, you know, like, I still skateboard, I still do, I'm straight, I do my thing, and like, each person does their own thing, and we all come together because of this reason, you know, that's what we embrace each other's individualism, and, you know, our own ideas, and we respect each other, and that's how it should be, that's how everyone should be.
Now, Strife actually came to Montreal a few months ago to play a few shows, and it was incredible. Have you seen them in recent years?
Yeah, you know, being from Los Angeles, I've seen them. I didn't get to see them before they broke up, unfortunately. When they originally broke up, you know, I got into really, you know, they really influenced me a lot. And then they played a couple reunion shows here and there, you know, just at the Troubadour, you know, little random coffee shops, you know, Top Fuel, and just, I don't know, I still get worked up, like, that vibe, that feeling, like, I get, like, I hope to inspire kids like that, you know, I hope to make kids, like, you know, get that feeling that I get. It's such a good feeling. You know?
It's already happened a little bit, like kids getting tattoos. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first time we got a picture of someone with a tattoo inspired by our band, like, I didn't know what to think. Like,
it's to think of the things that I wrote down on a piece of paper, someone got tattooed on them, is unbelievable. That's
great feeling.
So you're a bunch of really humble guys, and I appreciate that, you know. Last question.
So it's humble in his neck.
Humble, not bad, not bad.
That's what it's all about.
Any final shout-outs to people who've been supporting you guys in recent years?
Every single band on our label, manager and label owner, Mary, Straight to the Path, and well. Slugger's Black Special,
Wins a Play,
Buddies,
bleeding through.
Pick up that new record.
Yep. Just all
Bring Me,
all great friends.
Misery Signals.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, thank you to Misery Signals, guys. You're being amazing.
We're out.
Everyone who's always supported us, it means the world to us. Thank you guys for always coming out and having fun.
You know, I want to thank Matt and everybody in Casamoto. Best band, best underrated band ever. Good friends from back home, Los Angeles. They work harder than any band I've ever met.
Who's this really called?
Called Katsumoto.
Katsumoto.
Yeah, like a metal band. Just wonderful, wonderful people. They've always been there to support our band. We've toured with them through our old band and new band, so it's just good friends. Everybody check them out. Katsumoto.